I think we can move on to the Canadian national team. To our Canadians out there, we've talked about you a lot recently.
May have dogged on you a couple times.
We have a lot of opinions surrounding the Canadian national team, and if you're interested in hearing those, make sure to check out our past 3 videos or so that have some center around the Canadian national team. But in particular, we're going to talk about the potential next manager, because as of right now, there is no permanent Canadian manager. But some pretty big names are being thrown around in the manager conversation. It is known that Jose Mourinho and Frank Lampard have already rejected the job. Honestly, if I'm Frank Lampard, I'm taking that job. But the rumor right now, the 2 up on the rumor mill are Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and American Jesse Marsch. Now, before we get into any discussion about those 2, if you're Canadian or you support the national team, let us know in the comments down below who you think you'd want. Even if it's one of those 2 or one of anybody else as a manager, make sure to let us know. If you were to pick, guys, I'm going to start with Diego first, just before we lose him, because he has good quality right now. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Jesse Marsch? Who are you picking, Diego?
Oh, my boy Jesse Marsch. I'm a big fan of
Really?
Jesse Marsch.
Really?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Diego's always been a fan of Jesse Marsch.
Easy choice, huh? All right.
Easy choice.
Okay.
Jesse Marsch has proven it, has shown it at the club level. He's not a perfect manager, but he has some nice games. I remember watching some of these games. He got that beautiful win against Liverpool that broke Van Dijk's unbeaten streak. That was great. I love that hate watch.
Wow, look, Diego's throwing it back here. Wow.
Bro, I remember that. I think that's 3-1 if I remember correctly.
It's that insane ball knowledge.
It's that ball knowledge. What did I say? Hey, Aaron, he knew. I just want to say it. He called it out. But no, I think I like Jesse just because I like the way even when he was playing his games at Salzburg, when he got made his name for himself. He was playing some good games. He was fucking balling. Sorry. He was balling in the Champions League with a good squad. Ole left a bitter taste in my mouth after a United stint, and I know that it's hard to blame him just because United have been terrible and so inconsistent for these past I don't know how many seasons now. I still like the Jesse Marsch's kind of way that he likes to play his teams, whether it works or not. I know he didn't have the most success with Leipzig. I don't know. I just got a good feeling about him. I like the way he sets his teams up. They can be a little open, but let's be honest. Canada, they got the attacking talent, so I kind of want them to be a little more open and play that kind of offensive game.
I like that, Diego. You know, honestly, I did not think you were going to go with Jesse Marsch there.
With Jesse, my boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Andres?
He wanted him for the U.S. manager role, so
that's
still up for grabs. To be fair. But I'm gonna go with my boy Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I feel like he needs a redemption story. I feel like he actually cared about United. I mean, he was crying a few times. But no, I think he got done dirty by the upper class board or whatever of United. I think he was used as a scapegoat, but clearly we've seen through manager, especially Ten Hag, that the manager and the players are clearly the issue with the current United team. But I think he's a redemption. I feel like it'd be a really cool moment for him to be able to bring the Canadian national team to somewhere. Also, what else is he got to do? I mean, let's be real here. No other job offers are coming through anytime soon for him. So
right.
So I feel like I think he should take this opportunity and run with it. I mean, I think he's probably going to give him the reins too to be able to do a lot of things that he probably wouldn't have been able to do, especially at United. So I think I feel like he was limited in what he could do at United. I feel like by taking over a national team, you have a lot more free reign, and especially the transition Canada is going through right now with their national team.
Yeah.
I think it's a good opportunity for him. And it's not like this is a bad Canadian side. This is a good Canadian side with good individual talent. They just need to come together as a team to perform well. And I think out of those 2 options, I would give it to my boy Ole, because I just think of the underdog redemption story would be perfect for especially with the Canadian. Think of the storyline.
Oh yeah,
that can happen.
That'd be huge
because they are also underdogs and trying to come and need a redemption.
Make a name for themselves. Yeah. I think if I had to pick, I'm going to go Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I like Jesse Marsch. I mean, I had Jesse Marsch as my American manager too, out of the options at the time. But I don't know. Jesse Marsch is not the guy to spearhead Canada into their new era of success that they need to be. I think it's Ole. I think the only thing we have of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to base off of is his Manchester United record, and of course, like in my opinion, he was not ready. He was not ready to become a Manchester United manager. To be fair, he did come on as caretaker and then stayed. And yes, there was a lot more behind the scenes things, and it was just it's Manchester United. It's nothing's gone right since Sir Alex Ferguson left. So yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer though, I think he definitely needs his redemption, and Canada would be how he redeems himself, 100%. Because I could see him joining Canada and being like their guy for the next 4 or 5 years, like at least through the World Cup, because they don't need to qualify, they're already there. So take the risk, run with Ole. Who else are you gonna get besides Jesse Marsch? Like you might as well, So I would go Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think he's the man to spearhead them. I think Jose Mourinho might have been better, 100%. Zinedine Zidane would have been better, 100%. But no way is Canada ever going to bring him over to Canada. I mean, let's be honest here. So for what you have, it's got to be Ole. It's got to be Ole, 100%. I think he would do good. If I'm being honest, I think he would do good. I think he's a better manager than fucking Greg Berhalter, and he has really good talent at his disposal. So once you're doing that, then great. That's a turnaround for Canada, and then Canada can finally be a top 3 nation, officially, fully, not solely based off geography, in the CONCACAF region. I would go Ole, 100%. But Jesse Marsch is a shout, but I don't know. I've never had full faith in Jesse Marsch. If I'm being honest,
You've had full faith in Ole.
I have more. I don't have full faith in Ole, but I have more faith in Ole than I have in Jesse Marsch.
Yeah. He's unproven. He's unproven.
Ole's unproven.
That's what you just said.
That's what I'm saying.
Just agreed with
Jesse's unproven.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think in terms of what Canada needs right now, I think they need
Ole, every time he's gone into England, has never impressed. He went to Cardiff. He pretty sure he finished bottom.
Well, but that's what I said earlier, though. I said he's not.
You say
he's
Cardiff,
not ready,
bro. It's Cardiff, bro.
Cardiff City, yes, they got relegated. What up? I think he was thrust into the Manchester United position too early. Yeah. He was not ready. Now I think he's ready for Canada. Was yes, there's expectation. If he doesn't follow through with it, it's probably the end of his managerial career. I'll be honest, but. What else? Like Andre said, what else is he going to do? I think this is the perfect way to bring yourself back, because now he has experience. He has.
Moved to Canada. It's a nice place to live up here.
So yeah, it's nice. And he wasn't terrible. He didn't do that much worse than Erik ten Hag is doing right now,
bro. And Erik ten Hag is a fucking clown, dude. So
yeah.
You did just say to Erik ten Hag being a clown?
Erik ten Hag is a more reputable manager, 100%, but not for what he's doing at United. It's for what he was doing.
Bro, he picked Anthony over Kudus. That says it all right there.
Well, at the time I would have too. I don't blame him for that. At the time I would have too. Now, yeah, in hindsight's 2020. But I gotta see
those things.
I don't think Ole. I think Ole has been treated a little bit unfairly amongst. The peers and the footballing community. I think he deserves a second chance, and Canada is the second chance for him. I don't think there's a better second chance for him, because anywhere else you go, you have the expectation of somewhat success, right? You go to Canada, they're not going to win right away, but I don't know. Ole takes the wheel again. Ole takes the wheel at Canada. He goes to Copa America, finishes second in the group, maybe finishes second in the group, and then
anything of a group stage, getting out of the group stage would be an accomplishment for Canada.
Yeah, honestly, as long as it's not embarrassing, as long as he makes the players look good. If he just makes Canada look good, that's all he kind of needs to do. Even if they lose, even if they don't make it to the group stage, as long as they look like they could have made it out of the group stage, perfect. Because I don't know if I have confidence right now in Canada, making it out of the group stage, or showing that they could do it. But I think a manager like Ole could change that. I think he could come in and make him look somewhat decent, Beyond that, I couldn't tell you. Beyond the quarterfinals appearance, and then that's it, depending on who they play against. But you never know. I don't know. Ole could be very, very solid here. Very, very solid. Just make Canada look good. That's all I ask. Yeah. I don't think Jesse Marsch. For me, I don't think Jesse Marsch can do that against CONMEBOL and CONCACAF. And I don't know if Ole can do it either, but I just have more faith in Ole being able to do it. Jesse Marsch is just not the guy for me.
Slap the poster. I believe, baby. Here we go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say another sentence, you believe in something.
Oh no, you know the
Ted
Ted
Lasso,
Lasso, bro.
yeah, no, I get
That's
it,
what
I get
every
it.
time I say I believe, that's what I'm referring to.